night wonders. IT Geek here, and we got another special event today that we found out about. Like our Wonder Woman broadcast from Brazil, when we got to see that fantastic trailer, we have now been privy to another opportunity here for us to give you more enjoyment, and that is a James Bond concert of music of On Her Majesty's Secret Service. And so this is being hosted by Being James Bond. They're a group that we like to follow and get a lot of information. That's right, Pistol. I know you're excited about it. I think we're all James Bond's fans here to listen, and obviously Pistol's got some comments about it he wants to chime in on. All right, bud, you're gonna have to be quiet. I know you can't. We're gonna get to the concert eventually. You just have to be calm. You're gonna have to be calm. So, but what we're going to do here a little bit is talk a little bit about the James Bond and Her Majesty's Secret Service and what a great film that was. Also we got to say, I know this is kind of an odd time to go live, especially on a Monday, especially at 2:15, 2:20 in the afternoon. A lot of people still maybe at work, or some fortunate enough to have today off, such as myself. So we get this opportunity to bring this to you, and hopefully it's enjoyable. And but anyway, so if you're able to tune in, great. We enjoy having you today. If you're not able to join in live with this is obviously going to be a post on all of our venues. And again, those venues all are. We have our Facebook page as we're watching today, and we also have a YouTube channel. You can find us by searching for Fanboys918. And you can also go to twitch.tv/fanboys918 and watch all our broadcasts there as well. And be sure that when you do find us and share us and start to follow us, if this is your first time, please remember to click on subscribe, like, hit the little bell to make sure you're notified of any new live venues or live casts that we do. And make sure that you share us out. I mean, the last time I checked, we were over 460 followers, 466, I believe. So that's great. We wouldn't be here doing this without you guys, and so we've got to say thank you from all of us that you spend your time to watch us do what we do, as sometimes as crazy as it can get. We're also going to have the opportunity here to make a little drink before we go live with the concert. And we will be making a martini shaken, not stirred, in true James Bond fashion. Again, it's supposed to kick off here in about 8 minutes. We've got a few minutes here. And of course, we'll go to our 2-minute warning clock before we get started and everything. So we've seen some. So this is actually a rebroadcast, and it's from I believe a group called Cue the Music, and that's with the letter Q, a little tribute to James Bond's master mechanic or master gadget builder Q. And it's a great play on words. But being James Bond is hosting this, and this is a rerun of this concert before that was aired before or attended before. And so it's got a lot of great music. It's performed by a live band. They've shown some clips on their channel that I've had a chance to watch, as well as Geek Boy, and it was truly a fantastic treat to watch. And I think if you get a chance to watch this, you will enjoy it immensely. The woman that is performing, that is singing all the songs, she is just phenomenal. The band that is backing her up, they are killing it on a lot of the music. I know, Pistol, calm down. We'll get to the concert. See, that just goes to show what a fan we are around here. I mean, even my dogs are excited. They just want me to shut up and get to it and stuff. So maybe I need to fix them a little martini as well. But anyway, so I mean, we're all excited about the next James Bond movie with Daniel Craig, his last. So really looking forward to that. I think the trailers are looking phenomenal. Maybe if you haven't seen it, go out and look for it and everything. And I don't know what's up him. This is the most he's ever talked. I think he's a little mad at me. I did not get up with him at 2:33, 3:34 to let him have, potty breaks and stuff. Made him wait a little bit. So maybe he's upset with me, and that's why he's trying to, speak his mind and everything. So, But anyway, I digress and everything. So let's see here. We got about 5 more minutes before the concert's supposed to go live. So let's just jump right into making the martini that I've learned to make, through the internet. If you haven't looked it up, so martini glass. So from what I've been able to gather, we need a shaker, of course. So on that, we will then do. Basically, it says for a 3-ounce pour of gin, which 1 shot, or actually these will be 3 shots if you want 3 ounces. So you need an ounce shot. So there's 1, 2, 3. Oh, there went a little spill. That's all right. Then they call for a 1 ounce shot of vodka. And then they call for a half shot of vermouth. And with that, we will then cap it off. Make sure it's good and tight. Don't want to spill it too much. And give it a good shake. If you want to keep room here style, take it good and hard. And then we're going to give it a nice little pour. If I can get this capper off, there we go. And then, like my good friend Felix, he says you can keep the fruit. So here we got about 4 more minutes. So make sure you put the Aston Martin in park, holster your PPK, and make sure you get your martini ready as we shortly start the concert of Her Majesty's Secret Service performed by Cue the Music live. So we'll be back with you shortly. Make sure you definitely stay tuned. We're going to start the count. Actually, we got 2 more minutes. I don't want to give you too much time to sit around and everything like that. So let's give this a taste. That's good. It's good. I ain't gonna lie. So the last time we went to see the not Spectre, I think it was Skyfall. We had a kind of a Vesper night here before, and those things can hit you pretty hard, pretty quick if you're not a little careful. So. Especially if you're not a martini drinker. I was really surprised how good and easy they went down, but how drunk I got really quick on them. So, I mean, they're definitely a nice little treat, nice little change of pace than what I normally have. And that's usually either my Crown or Crown and Coke or Crown and Dr. Pepper, whatever I have available and stuff. So, but anyway, so yeah, it was just all in all a really good time. And so let's see here, still 3 more minutes. Now, again, I have to remind you, we are at the mercy of Being James Bond's broadcast. So if they have technical difficulties, we'll have technical difficulties and stuff, and we will continue to try to bring you the best experience we can, and make this as an enjoyable event. And so we'll try to stay tuned in so that you can make your comments and everything. But again, I understand this is middle of the day on a Monday, so I understand a lot of people may not be able to join us and everything. So, with that said, at this point, I noticed that we still don't have any. There's John Hines is watching. Hey, John, thanks for in the Geek Boy. Okay, we are going to go to our black screen for a little bit, or our countdown clock, and hopefully they will be going live soon, and we'll be right back with the concert. So stay tuned and continue to watch. Okay, well, I found the page, and apparently either they are behind schedule or they have some technical difficulties or whatever is going on, but the countdown clock shows 6 minutes left. So we're back. So, I don't really want to talk about anything other than James Bond, just so we can not ruin the mood and everything like that. And so if you have not had a chance to see the trailer, you know what? Let's see if I can find it real quick. So we've got about 5 minutes. Give me a chance here, and we'll see what we can do. Stand by. I'm gonna go ahead and go. No, you can tell. Look at me. I'm not that bad looking. So let's see here. 2.
We are doing this.
Why would I betray you?
We all have our secrets. You just didn't get to yours yet.
The world is arming faster than we can respond.
Where's 007?
I need a favor, brother. You're the only one I trust for this.
The world's moved on, Commander Bond.
You were 00?
2 years. So stay in your lane. You get in my way, I will put a bullet in your knee. The one that works.
I thought you two would get along.
Name?
Bond.
James Bond.
So you're not dead?
Hello, Q. I've missed you.
It's the most valuable asset this country has. If you feel yourself losing control,
I'm not going to lose control.
James, you gave up everything for her. When her secret finds its way out, it'll be the death of you.
What is it?
You don't know what this is.
James Bond. License to kill. History of violence. I could be speaking to my own reflection. Only your skills die with your body. Mine will survive long after I'm gone.
History isn't kind to men who play God.
Okay. So like I said, I mean that I think that looks way better than what we got in Spectre. And the Geek Boy said that if when it came to Spectre, if you were to put all the highlights of what Spectre was going to be as a movie and everything, I think they hit every one of the Bond elements that you would hope to be in a James Bond movie. But it just I think it just I don't know if there was chemistry issue or why, or basically we're still living high on Skyfall and it just didn't achieve it. achieve that same level of excellency that I think we got out of Skyfall. So, though I believe that with Daniel Craig and this being his last one, I think he's definitely going to give it his all, give it his best, and I'm really excited about it. According to the clock here, we got just about a minute left, so we'll go over here shortly and stuff. So, really appreciate everyone's patience. Again, we're always at the mercy of the caster of this. So just like you, we're waiting with anticipation. So we had just a comment that says it was joyless. Okay. Or I hope he's talking about Spectre, not the trailer. So less than 30 seconds. So here we come. Hope everyone's enjoying the martini. If you decide to join me, let's see here. We've been talking about the next James Bond movie when it comes out, and April, if you saw, and we're working on something a little special that we hope comes to fruition. And so keep staying tuned in to us, and maybe a sweet little surprise is going to happen in 2020 around the premiere of this movie. So. All right, I think we're going to jump on over to the movie, over to the concert. We're at 000, so hopefully we'll have something here shortly. So here we go.
ladies and gentlemen, I've got to ask you guys, how many in here are feeling slightly squiffy with the altitude? Anybody? Probably about 50%, I reckon. And there's about 50% of the band that are really not feeling great. Kerry and Matt, including me. Sound engineer Karen was practically on her knees at dinner. She's absolutely broken. So what I would say to you is keep that atmosphere going, because your cheers and your energy will put the adrenaline through us, and we will play better for you. So what are you in for tonight? What are you in for tonight? I mean, I knew that we've been playing this 18 months ago, so it's been literally on my mind every second of every day. Every time I've been on the treadmill in the gym, all I've been thinking about is this: what we're going to play. And it's been a really, really difficult decision over what we're going to play. I knew straight away from the beginning that I didn't just want to give you these same old Bond songs that we always do, and so many of you have seen us do. Tonight is so special, so unique. I thought we really do need to give you some of the some unique stuff, and also some of the Majesty's Q stuff. And we're going to get into that a little bit later on, I promise. So please, if there's a song that you really want to hear and you don't get it tonight, I'm really sorry. You just have to come and see us on tour in England. We're all over the place. There's plenty of opportunities to see it. And the other thing, what am I going to talk about? Because normally on these things I get Madeline Smith or Caroline Munro to do the script. She'd be standing over there. It's great. I can just relax and enjoy making sure the band's in the right place and doing my bit. But I've got to talk tonight, and the script that we would normally do feels a little bit lost to say, for example, John Barry wrote 11 of the first 14 scores, and Shirley Bassey, all that stuff. So I'm going to do a little bit, I'm going to tell you a little bit about the band, how we achieve what we're doing. I've got a couple of funny stories from places we've played in Germany and what have you. I'll get into that a bit later on. But for now, I'm going to welcome this wonderful man from the back who's playing percussion. He's now going to come forward and sing for you. And we're going to give you Thunderball.
Runs while others walk. He acts while other men just talk. He looks at the world and wants it all. So he strikes like the meaning of success. His needs are more, so he gives less. They call him the winner who takes all, and he strikes like of asking are all gone. His fight goes on and on and on, but he thinks that the fight is worth it all. So he strikes like dawn.
I tell you what, you may have passed out and you nearly passed out on the original Tom Jones, but Matt did it with 10,000 people now doing it. So many of you know the story of Cue the Music, and many of you know that we don't just do the theme tunes. And when I started this 15 years ago, I always intended to do cues from the films. And 3 cues that I did before I'd even done all of the songs were 007, Bond 77, you're going to hear both of those tonight, the episodes, and Flight into Space, which we didn't have time. No, I wanted to get it in, but we just can't. But the first one I mentioned, 007, we're going to play that for you now. I'm not going to tell you anything more about it. I hope you really enjoy it. What I am going to mention, I'm just actually mention a funny story about Matt. And actually, can I do an introduction for Matt? He plays our percussion, he plays our trigger, he sings, he does all these great things. Round of applause for Matt Walker. And I'm going to tell you a little bit actually about this trigger machine. This is a fairly recent addition that we've had, because this gives us so many more things that we can put in timps and xylophones, vibraphones you're going to hear later on, and lots of really cool sound effects. One of the songs we're not playing tonight, The World Is Not Enough, Matt's going to give you a quick demo of that. Because this is so cool, this is what we can achieve with this now that we couldn't before. So go on, Matt, give us a little blast. Hey, how's that? 177. And Bryce just did it. Bryce is finding that. I'm going to tell you a really quick funny story. Now, we did, obviously you all know, we did the Roger Moore Memorial, right? Yeah? Matt was booked to do the gig, and then rather inconveniently, his wife got pregnant with his second child, due 2 days before the event. We thought, it's going to be tight, but hopefully she'll drop it before then. No. Didn't happen. Anyway, so we got to the day of the event, still no baby. Luckily for Matt, he lives literally 20 minutes away from Pinewood, don't you? Pinewood Studios?
12 minutes on this particular day.
Yes, right, yeah. So we thought, we'll give it a shot, we'll take a risk. And he was just playing percussion, he wasn't singing, so we thought, if we lose the percussion, it'll be a shame, but it's not the end of the world. So all day went fine. We literally were 1 minute away from starting the show. No word of lie, I'm not exaggerating. 1 minute away from the show. Everyone was sat down in front of us. Matt's phone goes off in his pocket. The waters are broken. Steve said to him, that's it, you've got to go. So he went, right? Literally raced home. They were having a home birth, so it was all, at least that was something. Matt literally got in the front door, I'm not kidding, just in time to catch the baby, didn't you? Still dressed in DJ, bow tie. Midwife rings the doorbell, who opens it up, and she takes one look at him and says, well, if I'd known we were getting dressed up, I would have worn my frock. Just give him a little blast of Bond 77, because we've got some great stuff on here. Yeah, have you got the... Do you remember what that one is? Makes or breaks the show, that, doesn't it? You don't get that with the bloody London Symphony Orchestra. Anyway, I'll give him a chance just to find you, because he's going to start this one off with 007 with a bit of tips. So this is one that we really like doing. I hope you enjoy it, 007. introduction for you. On the lead trumpet, they're playing on the high notes, Mr. Robert Scullion. Rob's actually, along with Kerry, one of the only surviving founder members, because they're basically fallen out with everybody else. Anyway, we're going to go straight into something that you're all going to just love. This will be a really nice moment. This is We Have All the Time in the World.
Precious things love has in store. We have all the love in the world. If that's all we have, you will find we need nothing more. Every step of the way will find us with the cares of the world far behind us. Yeah, we have all the time in the world just for Hey, what a moment, hey? What a moment to be doing that in here. Hey, God blimey. So, a little funny story to tell you now. Have we got any German fans in the room, or German people in the room? Yes! Oh, good either. Well, I've got to tell you this funny story. This is genuinely true. We got booked to do a show in Germany about 5 years ago. And as often happens with these gigs overseas, they come in at the last possible minute. This one came in without 2 weeks' notice. And they didn't give us any deal, so we just wanted to book you to come out and do some songs for this show. We said, yeah, fine, gave the fee, got the flights, got everything sorted, got on the flight, got on the taxi, the driver turned up. We came around the corner to the Oberhausen Arena. Now you guys know what it is, yeah? Which I always call the Oberhausen Arena, by the way, that's just me. Second biggest arena in Germany, right? No notice, no one tell us anything like that, we just walked in there. What happened was, these guys, these bookers had booked the Berlin Philharmonic with Simon Rattle, or thought they'd booked it and forgot to actually send the contract out, got to 2 weeks before the event, got all the tickets sold, got all this stuff booked and everything else.
and realised they weren't able to do it, so they got us instead. I think they got a better deal, really. But one of the funny stories that happened, this is genuinely true, they said to us, just we were sort of, warming up, said, oh, by the way, we've got a stunt team for tonight, it's great. They're one of Germany's greatest stunt teams. Okay, fine. How's that going to work with us? I said, don't worry, they'll just do things around you. You play your set, they've watched your YouTube videos, they'll do it around you. Okay, fine. So we got to Live and Let Die. We're about halfway through it, genuinely true. This guy comes on stage, on fire, just runs out, no warning. What made it worse was the health and safety man, promise you, waddling along behind him with a fire extinguisher. He lays down on the middle of the stage, and the guy puts him out, and then they both just go off again. And that was the stunt show. We just all look at each other going, sure it, Reese was there. Absolutely amazing. And we've got that song coming up in a minute. So if, do you know what we did actually? We had some really cool spark machines that we bought just for tonight. And then we got here, we realised we'd forgotten how low this roof is. We thought we better not burn the place down. So unfortunately there's going to be no fire tonight in Live and Let Die. Certainly no people coming on fire. And if they do come on, it's not part of the show. But before we do Live and Let Die, we're going to give you one of my favourite songs, one of the most iconic songs, and it's all about diamonds.
Diamonds are forever. They are all I need to please me. They can stimulate and tease me. They won't leave in the night. I've no fear that they might desert me. Diamonds are forever. Stroking and undressing, I can see every part. Nothing hides in the heart to hurt me. I don't need love. For what good will love do me? Diamonds never lie to me. For when love and your heart was an open book. You used to say, live and let live. But in this ever-changing world in which we live in, makes you give in and cry. See, live and let die. still say, live and let live. In this ever-changing world in which we live in, makes you give in and cry. See, live and let die. Hey! Live and let die. Live and let die.
On the strings, on the second keyboard over there, sitting away, Dave Clement-Smith, give a round of applause. And beating up the low end, right in the corner, Steve King on bass. So, what we're going to do next, we're going to do something so out there, right? Some of you are going to love it, some of you are going to be like, you really did that? But at the end of the song, you're going to love it. And this all came around because of these group of reprobates here, James Bond Radio guys, that kept on me to do this one. And it's so obscure. This is from the bar scene in License to Kill. We did this for the first time this year, and it went down so well. It's just gonna. I think it's gonna be a sort of regular one that we do. Matt loves it. It's one of their favourites. Yeah. Hope you enjoy it. This is Dirty Love.
Just sneaks up behind you. It makes you weak, you fall apart, but let it go before it breaks your heart. It's dirty love, dirty love, dirty, dirty love. It's dirty love, dirty love, dirty, dirty love. We look for someone who captures our eyes. What we don't count on is it comes a surprise. She's no good for you. She's no good for you. They left you standing with no place to hide. Take you up, you hit so hard, let it go
that song performed. Oh, what about Steve Down on guitar? Wasn't that fantastic? Now, for those of you wondering, because he's changed, he looks a bit different. He hasn't radically changed his appearance. He hasn't undergone some kind of die another day transformation. Steve Down's actually helping us out because our normal guitarist has had to be called away to do another tour. Now, Steve is actually on a 2-year world tour with Josh Stone. Obviously not tonight, he's on a photo. I'll tell you what, Steve, I'm on board for St. Lucia and the Maldives, but you can keep North Korea and Milton Keynes anyway. But anyway, thanks for joining us, Steve. I thought I'd tell you a little, really briefly, I'll keep it brief, so I don't want to get boring, but I thought I'd tell you a little bit about what's going on, because one of the things you may have noticed is that we're all wearing headphones. And we're not secretly, you know, listening into the Champions League final, which is going on now, I promise you that. It's one of the things, yeah, I don't know, because we're not listening to it. What is the score? No. Alright, okay, no, I don't just spoil it. But yeah, so what it is that because we used to have the old days, everyone used to have massive amps all over the stage, it was so noisy. Well, these we can hear absolutely everything. And one of the things that I do to these poor bastards is that I make everyone play every song to click track. So just to give you an example, Lee, can you just set one going a minute? He's not checking the internet, he's not watching porn or something over there. Karen, can you just give it to them so they can hear what these guys have to suffer all night? That all night. Because that's the attention to detail that I give you guys. The songs have got to be the right tempo. I think I've told you a lot of the other bits, but fabulous keyboards over here. Jez over there is doing a lot of the sound effects you're going to hear in the next piece. We've got Steve over there. Steve is an amazing backing vocalist, so some of the vocals you hear come over from over there. Lee obviously is trimming on those click tracks, an amazing drummer. And then also over here we've got Rob and all the different saxes, all the different brass, everything. So it's a really big setup that we've got here. So the next piece we're going to do, we're going to give you Bond 77. I know. Now I thought most of you have heard us play it loads of times, and if you haven't, why haven't you come and seen us yet? So we're going to do something a little bit different with it. Instead of having the sax solo, the trumpet solo, I'm going to feature some of these fabulous musicians over here. Got a little bit of keyboard solo, a bit more Steve. So that will be a little bit different for you, a little bit of a twist on Bond 77. The rest of it though is as you love it. So Bond 77, take it away, boys.
Rose, you've got Reese, you've got Neil, you've got Ross, and playing all the million saxophones and flutes and everything over there, Rob Dowling on with her. Fabulous. Okay, well, we're going to give you the first Oscar-winning song now. Hope you enjoy this, Skyfall.
This is the end. Hold your breath and count to 10. Feel the earth move and then hear my heart burst again. For this is the drowned and dreamt this moment, so overdue I owe them. Swept away, I'm stolen. Let the sky fall when it crumbles. We will stand tall, face it all together. Let the sky fall when it crumbles. We will stand tall and face it all together at skyfall. At skyfall. Skyfall is where we start. 1,000 miles of poles apart, where worlds collide and days are dark. You may take my number, you may take my name, but you'll never have my heart. Let the sky fall when it crumbles. We will stand tall, face it all together. Let the sky fall when it crumbles.
an amazing song. Well, we're going to take a little 10-minute break after this one. It really is going to be a quick turnaround, and I really stress, don't go too far. We're just going to recharge our batteries. We need it. And then when we come back, the first thing we're doing is 20 minutes of music from our Majesty's Secret Service. But before that, to finish this half, I thought it would be really fitting. Now, normally at this point in the show, we always do a really passionate, and it really means a lot to us, the Roger Moore tribute. But actually tonight I felt that with all of you guys here, I just thought it'd be an opportunity to reflect on a few of the names. And these are just some of the guys who passed away in the last few years. Clifton James, Chris Cornell, Molly Peters, Eunice Grayson, Shane Rimmer, Albert Finney, Tanya Mallet, Christopher Lee, Richard Keel, Corinne Dorr, Joe Robson, Tim Puggett, Ken Adam, of course Roger Moore, and Terry Mbamba messaged me and asked me to mention Michael Redding, who was the construction manager on this film. He just passed away the other day. He's desperately upset. So I thought we'd leave this with The Only Way We Can, a tribute to the whole of James Bond.
Nobody does it better. Makes me feel sad for the rest. Nobody does it half as good as you. Baby, you're the best. I wasn't looking, but somehow you found me. I had to hide from your love light, like heaven above me. The spy who left me is keeping all my secrets safe tonight. Nobody does it better. Though sometimes I wish someone could. Nobody does it quite the way you do. Did you have to be so good? The way that you hold me, whenever you hold me, there's some kind of magic inside you that keeps me from running, but just keeps it coming. How'd you learn to do the things you do? Nobody does it better. Makes me feel sad for the rest. Nobody does it half as good as you. Baby, baby, darling, you're the best. Baby, you're the best. Darling, you're the best. Baby, you're
Ladies and gentlemen, we are really going to take a 10-minute break. I really say don't go too far. But what I will say, just remember this moment, think about it. This is never going to happen again. This setting with James Bond here earlier on, when are we ever going to get to this again in our lives? Enjoy this moment, guys. This is for you. We'll see you in 10 minutes.
Darling, you're the sweetest.
Hello, hope you're enjoying this concert. The second half's about to begin in 1 minute, but before it does, I just want to tell you some very, very quick things. First of all, if you're enjoying the concert, please like our Facebook page, and you can go and visit our website at www.cuethemusicshow.com for more information about the show. Whilst you're there, if you visit the support page, there's a number of ways that you can actually follow what we do. If you join our friends scheme, which is completely free, you can get downloads, you can get discounted tickets, and you can be kept up to date with lots of news and bonus content. If you join the fan scheme, it's a subscription service every month, but every single month you get a new track emailed to you. You get the audio track, the video track, you get a commentary with it telling you how we achieved what we're doing. There's lots of other bonus content that you can get as well, including isolated channels, isolated mixes from this recording. But the fan scheme is the only way to get the Piz Gloria recording that you're watching tonight. While you're on the Cue the Music website, check out the See the Show page. That way you can see where we're performing in 2020, and if you want to come along, we'd love to see you at one of our theatre shows. We're doing our largest ever tour to coincide with the 25th Bond film, and we would really, really love to see you come along and enjoy our concert in person. So please do enjoy the second half. We really hope you've enjoyed it so far. Please do come and give us your support. We really do need it. But in the meantime, let's kick things off with that fantastic 20 minutes of On Her Majesty's Secret Service medley.
know, genuinely, we played that for the first time at 3 o'clock today. Put that together in an hour. Guys, you've absolutely blown my minds with that. That was the best thing you've ever played. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Wow. God, wasn't that amazing? I've got to make a special mention of Matt at the end there, who was triggering about 3 different sounds. It's the most weird thing ever to get everything in for you. Special round of applause for Matt. Amazing. And also a little intro, I mentioned him earlier, but Jez, who's joined us on... Oh, hello.
You did my dad proud. Hip hip! Hip hip! Hip hip! Cue the music!
Bloody hell, how do you follow that? Jesus. Jez Davis on keyboards. Amazing. What about all those sounds? Fabulous. Months of programming. Amazing. We've got so much more great stuff to go. Just rock out.
Hey, John Barry would have liked that.
If you take a life, do you know what you give? Odds are you won't like what it is. When the storm arrives, would you be seen with me by the merciless eyes of the sea? I've seen angels fall from blinding eyes, but you yourself are nothing so divine. Just next in line on yourself, because no one else here will save you. The odds will betray.
now I've got to do another intro. A very special young man in the back who has been playing in my band, and I've known him, and he's been my little brother ever since he was 15, 10 years now. He's an absolute superstar. We're going to feature him now in this one. It's an amazing song. We do it because we absolutely think we rock it out. It's maybe not everyone's favourite song, but hopefully you'll like our version. And keep your eyes on that lunatic at the back because he's amazing. Another Way to Die.
With the slick trigger finger for Her Majesty. Another one with the golden tone voice and then your fantasy. Another pill from a killer turned a thrill into a tragedy. Oh, a door left open, a woman walking by, a drop in the water, a look in the eye, a phone on the table, man on your side, someone that you think that you can trust. It's just another way to die. Ooh. Another tricky little gone with a solace to the one that'll never see the sunshine. Another inch of your life sacrifice for your brother in the nick of time. Another dirty money heaven sent mommy turning on a dime. Oh, door left open, a woman walking by, drop in the water, look in the eye, a phone on the table, man on your side, someone that you think that you can trust. It's just another way to die. Another girl with a finger on the world singing to you what you wanna hear. Another gun thrown down and surrendered, took away your fear. Oh, another man that stands right behind you looking in the mirror. Oh, door left open, woman walking by, drop in the water, look in the eye, a phone on the table, man on your side. Someone that you think that you could trust. It's just another way to die.
to go. A couple of thank yous though. I want to say a massive thank you. You need to really show your appreciation for my amazing technical team. Karen, we've got Alan, we've got Duncan, we've got Hannah, we've got James. They have shipped all this kit along with me over from the UK, up all the mountain. Amazing job. Well done. Thank you. And I'm also going to say a humongous thank you, first of all, to Samuel Boren. Were you here, Sam? Shout. He's gone home. Who is the representative of the venue? I mean, he, along with Martin, I'll come to Martin second, but he put us forward, and the support and what they've done for us has been absolutely second to none. We have never ever been treated as well as we have. It's been absolutely incredible. The guys have had such an amazing time, and it's just made it so much easier to get up here and play like this. So a huge thank you for Samuel. If you were here, Samuel, thank you so much from all of us. Thank you. And of course, the main man, Martin, who put his faith in us 3 or 4 years ago, whatever it was, gave us a shot, and as I said to him earlier, so much has kind of followed on from the amazing support and faith that Terry Bamber and Martin have shown us. And I know I'm sure you want to have another opportunity to say a massive thank you to Martin, because without him, you know, he obviously put a lot of together, so much hard work. Martin Mulder, where are you, mate? Thank you so much, mate. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Martin. So, obviously we're Cue the Music, you know all about us now. There's no excuse for not coming and sharing us and saying hello and following us on Facebook and all of that. We really do... What's that?
Yeah, it's alright. Go on.
You want to talk?
No, it's alright.
Sure?
Yeah, sure.
It's all yours?
You go alright.
Alright. No, I mean, thank you. I mean, if you can, please come and follow us, come and support us. We do need your help. I mean, believe it or not, you may think we're playing sellout shows everywhere. It really isn't the case. We're sort of trying really hard to spread the word. Tell everyone if you've had a good time, and if you haven't, don't. We're going to finish now with, well, maybe finish. If you want more, we'll see. If you give us some. But we're going to do probably, I think, our two of our most incredible songs. It's down to this amazing lady here, Kerry Schultz. I hope you enjoy it. This is Writings on the Wall and then License to Kill.
A storm is coming. If I'm gonna make it through the day, then there's no more use in running. This is something I gotta face. If I risk it all, would you break my rule? How do I live? How do I breathe? When you're not here, I'm suffocating. I wanna feel love run through my blood. Tell me, is this where I give it all up? For you, I have to risk it all. 'Cause the writing's on the wall. A million shards of glass, it haunts me from my past. As the stars begin to gather and the light begins to fade, When my hope begins to shatter, know that I won't be afraid. If I risk it all, would you break my fall? How do I live? How do I breathe? When you're not here, I'm suffocating. Wanna feel love run through my blood. Tell me, is this where I give it all up? For you, I have to risk it all. 'Cause the writing's on the wall. The writing's on the wall. How do I live? How do I breathe? When you're not here, I'm suffocating. I wanna feel love run through my blood. Tell me, is this where I give it all up? How do I live? How do I breathe? When you're not here, I'm suffocating. I wanna feel love run through my blood. Tell me, is this where I give it all up? For you, I have to risk it all. 'Cause the writing's on the
Okay, everyone. Just catching my breath because it's so amazing.
We love you, man.
That was sort of the end of the show, of course. Maybe we can persuade them to do a little more. It all depends on how many of you are willing to help them put all the stuff down in this table. No, I just wanted to say a few things. It has been an amazing journey. And it started all 2 years ago with a very small idea. Let's do something with location tours in Portugal. It exploded from there. And now suddenly we're all here with good friends, fans of the film. And I don't think it has ever done before. A 9-day celebration of one single film. It's unbelievable. But that couldn't have worked without you. I mean, otherwise I would be standing here all alone. It wouldn't have been so much fun. So I would like to thank you for showing up and for being here and for supporting the event. Thank you, thank you. And there are a few more people that I would like to thank. I'm going to keep it short. But obviously, a great thanks go out to the Palacio Estoril, which helped out very much in Portugal. Another great thanks go out to Sam Boren and Christoph Egger, of course, here of Schildhornbahn Pits Gloria. Amazing job, guys. Thank you so much. Then there was the team here in Portugal. We had Marcus Hartmann, we had Mikael Hakkel. Of course, don't forget Anders who took great care of all the VIP guests. Thank you guys. Without you, it wouldn't have been possible. Thank you. So now we're wondering, do you think they're gonna do a few more? Would we want them to do a few more? Are you sure? Because we could also go down and do other things, you know, to the bar. Really? More? We want more! Are you willing?
Yeah, if only we prepared for this eventuality. Hey?
Okay, well now, take it away then.
Okay. We've got to give you this because we prepped it earlier on, and this is so flipping cool. You're going to love it. We're doing the remix of Animation Secret Service. From David Arnold's album Shaken Not Stirred. It's 9 minutes of pure dirt.
really is it, I'm afraid. I've had the message. I'm sorry. Thank you so much for seeing them. All the very best. Cue music, ladies and gentlemen. Kerry. Come on, Kerry. Start for Kerry. Big cheer for Kerry Schultz, ladies and gentlemen.
I want to take the horn section.
Well, it was amazing. So thank you for doing that for us, and to make this brilliant event just even more brilliant and just amazing. It was awesome. Thank you.
Absolutely incredible. We've seen Cue the Music quite a few times now. That one blew it out of the park. We had lots of the Majesty's medley was just insanely good, and we had everyone jiving. Everyone was getting behind it, shouting, screaming, bopping away, and obviously Kerry absolutely amazing on the vocals. And the thing is, we're really high. We're like the altitude at the moment. You can probably hear from my voice. You know, the lack of oxygen affects it, and it makes it really hard. But her powerful, and Matt as well, singing was spot on. Absolutely.
Yeah, incredible. They don't, I've seen them. You've seen it as well. The Royal Philharmonic do the same tunes, not as good. They're miles better. They've got every little detail right. It's perfect. Brilliant.
Up close and personal. I Am Hoarse. They were magnificent. That was the best. Like a jazz club, but just they were on fire. Marvelous. Brilliant.
Oh my, amazing. Am I talking to you? For this? Usually I talk to this guy. Amazing. Amazing. I don't even have enough adjectives to describe it. It's been a long time since I heard live music of this quality. Just mind-blowing.
Unrivaled. I don't think there's anything like that. You know, that money can buy. The renditions of the songs are absolutely spot on, and what a bit of entertainment! Fantastic.
It's just brilliant. They are really the best you can imagine, and you have to go and listen to them because it's spectacular. Really, thank you so much for this evening.
Absolutely amazing, absolutely perfect, banging as always. Really good.
Cue the Music was the reason I came here, and it paid off. It was fantastic. It felt unreal. I can't describe it. I mean, I still feel like I'm in the music, in the pieces, in the cues. All those genius of John Barry, when he played the On Her Majesty's cues. It's just beautiful. I cried. You can see my tears in my eyes, maybe. It was so beautiful. Fantastic.
It was absolutely fantastic. I've been a Bond fan since I was about 16. I'm 47 now, so 30 odd years. Absolutely fantastic tonight. Just blown it out of the park. The medley for On Her Majesty's was just something else. I don't know how you'll ever top it. It was fantastic, and the atmosphere in here was great.
It's just on another level. You know, we're in 00 heaven tonight. You know, seeing these guys perform and just respond, and seeing it in such an intimate setting. Normally, when we watch them, we're in a theatre. So today, to have them so close up close and personal, we know that they'll respond. And the crowd really responded tonight to them, and what a show! What a show!
It was incredible. I've seen Cue the Music a few times, like in London and Pinewood, and it's just they surpass themselves every time. And just this is an amazing day already. So that was just the topper, and some of the new medleys and stuff are incredible.
Tonight exceeded expectations. I came all the way from Chicago in the U.S. for this event. Cue the Music was definitely part of it. I'd never seen the band before. Tonight, they killed it. They were magnificent. Really blew me away with We Have All the Time in the World. Kind of brought a tear to my eye. They know how to tug at your heartstrings. These guys are fantastic. I love them.
Well, thank you so much for watching tonight. We really hope you've enjoyed the concert. Please, please, please like the Facebook page. Come and look at our website. And don't forget, the only way that you can download and watch this concert again is if you join our fan scheme, which if you go to the website, click on support, you can read about how you can do that. But most importantly of all, in 2020, we're out on the road in the UK at theatres up and down the country, and we would absolutely love to see you in person, to come and see our show and hopefully experience the passion and enthusiasm and just the raw love for James Bond that we try and pour into our performance and hopefully came through on the screen tonight. Thank you so much for watching. Good night.
So 918ers, wow, what a concert. I really hope you got a chance to view it. I know it's a long watch, but man, I love it when we learn, get a chance to get involved with new music. Not so much new music, but new artists. And Q Music is definitely someone that's now on my radar to be on the lookout for. So anyway, I'm the IT Geek. Really appreciate you guys taking a watch. And all I can say is anyway, so sorry, I was lost in thought there for a second. So, but yeah, like I was saying, Cue the Music is definitely a great opportunity to our great band to be on the lookout for. If hopefully we can maybe get them here to Oklahoma, but who knows? We'll definitely be on the watch out for them and everything. You know, as I said earlier, we try to make these events enjoyable and give you guys opportunities to see things that you normally wouldn't get a chance to see or to be involved in. And so it just gotta thank also Geek Boy for actually finding out about that and letting us know. And I'm glad I was able to accommodate on getting this show broadcasted out to you tonight. So again, like we always say, we really appreciate you, the fans, old and new, that have been following us from the beginning, and the ones that are just now following us. We do this for you. We enjoy your interaction. We enjoy your support. We are a family that's been together from anywhere from, as few as 10, 12 years to 30 years. And, we kind of already know what everyone's going to think about certain things and what they and how they feel and how they like things. And so we like to bring you into our conversation on movie, music, TV, performances, acting. I mean, anything we find interesting, we enjoy talking about that. So hope you really had a good time today, and I hope you come back and watch this more often. Again, along with Facebook Live, we also have our YouTube page. And we also have the Twitch TV. Both of them can be found on Fanboys 918 by doing a search for them. And then you can watch a lot of our past events and live events at either one of those locations. So again, this is IT Geek saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.